Woo, it's getting there, little brother. I know, we'll get there sooner or later. Hey guys, in today's video, we're gonna be testing out these two blades. These are brush cutters. This is a table saw blade that I've been using the past few months. And then I have, which one of you YouTube subscribers, thank you so much, sent me this chainsaw blade. And I'm gonna compare the two, see which one I like better. I do have a goal today. This corner post right here, that's where I wanna end it. So from that post all the way down to the barn, I should have that cleared by the end of today. I started this project in the fall, and my goal is to clear this old horse fence line so that way we can reuse it. So far I cleared over 200 feet, and this part right here I think is the worst of it. The only reason why I got this one, I bought it when I bought the edger. The dealer sold me on this one because he just said it was personal preference. I don't know, I just picked one, and so far I do like this. I've been using it to clear out some small trees. While we're at it, there's this one also. Now this one is more for like soft things, like the briars, or like, you know, big thorny bushes, blackberry bushes, and this works pretty well because this kind of just demolishes them and grinds them all up and really tears through them pretty good. Wow, look at that. It sent me two of them. These things look so crazy. First thing, I need to clear out some of this fence line with a chainsaw, because the chainsaw does get rid of bigger type trees. You gotta keep it going, keep it going. You know, tomorrow we're gonna get a lot of rain, so I figured, you know what, right now is a good time to come out and bust out the chainsaw. Get in there before spring comes and all this stuff is going to be overgrown again. So that's my goal. Move you guys over here. Yeah, because once it overgrows, spring, summer happens, forget it, man. Yeah, I won't be able to get in here. So right now is the best time to do something like this. It's gonna make raising larger animals a little bit more easier for us if we can utilize this fence line. And it's gonna make our land look more pretty. You gotta think of it as a workout. Because if you don't, you know, this property is gonna keep me young, man. Not that I'm old, but you know what I mean. With that table saw blade, no problem, right? Like this would take down this size of a tree. but you really have to chop down at it, like really just almost like swinging it like a baseball bat. Just wham, just right into it, and it would definitely chop this down. Little brother over there likes watching me when I do this. I'm his entertainment. So as we get closer to this privet tree and we get down to the trunk here, I'm thinking this, I mean, it'll cut through this, but you know, it has a little bit of a hard time like that. That seems to be a little bit thick. Not to say it won't cut it, it will, but you know, it takes a little while to saw through it versus if it was a chainsaw, I'd probably cut it way faster. Definitely all these cuts through pretty good, but so does that table saw blade. When you sit back and look at the grand scheme of it all, on us building this farm from nothing, it can be overwhelming. Getting close to the end here, but I think it really is personal preference. I really don't see that much of a difference between this chainsaw blade and that table saw blade. I mean, maybe I guess that this one can cut a little bit thicker, you know, pieces of tree, branches. Maybe if you sit there long enough, it'll eventually cut it. Versus the table saw blade, I think if you tried to do that, it would just burn, you know, like it would just burn like a black mark on the tree. I mean, it would eventually cut it, but I feel like maybe it's a little bit struggles there, where this, not so much. You're not going to see a burn mark. Maybe that's the big difference I see. But other than that, I mean, yeah, I mean, they both get the job done. If you guys are wondering, this is a FS 111R steel edger, which I did not get this at the hardware store. I went to an actual dealer and got it. So, you know, I needed something more heavy duty, something's gonna spin that blade and work the land, you know. Going to a hardware store and buying these little, you know, battery powered ones are not gonna cut it anymore, unfortunately. Woo, it's getting there, little brother. I know, we'll get there sooner or later. All right, I think we made it. Just have some trees to. Little brother's over there. You hung in there, little brother. He was rooting me on. He was like, "You can do it. You can do it." There's my corner, and there's the barn, way over there. Want to see how many feet? How many feet? Take a guess. Oh, 345 feet that we've done total, all together. Which means from the barn all the way to this corner post, 345 feet. Well, all the big stuff on this end is good. We're good. But all the little stuff here, see all this? These are brambles that are all overgrown. That I might be able to take out with my mower, or come back in here with the edger and just really go to town on that line there. I believe that is the worst of it. I don't want to jinx it. Up on this side is a lot of these little pine trees, which they don't seem as bad as this stuff we just went through. So, and then it starts to thin out as you go up. We're keep going. I gotta meet my goal of trying to use this fence this year, because I think we're gonna be getting some sheep. We'll probably get some more animals, and I want to utilize this fence line, and it's gonna help us just to grow more food, grow more animals. And that's just my goal this year, is to use it, and hopefully we can. Hey, thank you for sending me this. This helps me a lot. It gets the job done, and it's just gonna help me clear out this fence line and create more videos for you guys. So I appreciate you sending me this. Thank you. Got some alfalfa. It's amazing how they love this stuff. Hey, little brother. Here you go. Hey, pigs. Hey, pigs. Hey, pigs. Still giving them some free choice charcoal and some kelp. Ooh, got shot. And they're doing way better. Look at them. Acting like pigs. Hey, pig. Yeah, so it's amazing. Night and day from when that pig was sick, and now it's all good. We're gonna be moving out. We're gonna be moving them out here soon. Tomorrow's gonna be a sunny day, so that'll be a perfect time to move them out of here.
We have meatloaf, individual meatloaves on mini cast iron skillets.
Oh, pantry challenge.
With some leftover mashed potatoes that we had from the other night's dinner.
So what's the pantry challenge?
Okay, the pantry challenge is something that was started by Jessica over at Three Rivers Homestead. And she has a YouTube channel, and she does this every year where in January and February, you don't go to the grocery store, you kind of eat from your pantry. And that is to cycle out everything that we've kind of collected over the year, last year. So for 2022, we did a lot of harvesting. We harvested animals. I've got like bulk buys that I've purchased from Azure Standard. It's to kind of cycle through all of that and then kind of just go through everything. And then it's also to help reduce spending too. So by not walking into the grocery store, you're not just putting a whole bunch of things that you didn't really need into your shopping cart. You can just go shopping in your pantry and things that you've put up throughout the whole year. And it kind of gets us excited for this upcoming year. Anyway, so I really enjoy doing these pantry challenges. We're just doing January because I think that's all I'm able to do, because we travel and we have people come over all the time. So anyway, here's what we're having for pantry challenge dinner in January.
Isn't meatloaf just a giant hamburger? Delish.